last bread. A rainy night. A wealthy man was driving his expensive car home on a rainy night. On the roadside, he saw an elderly father sitting in the rain with his young daughter. The girl said softly, "Father, I'm very hungry." The old man reached into his pocket and took out only a dry piece of bread. He handed it to his daughter and said, "Here, eat this." The girl asked, "Father, won't you eat?" The old man smiled and replied, "No, my child, I have already eaten." You eat, but in reality, he hadn't eaten anything all day. The wealthy man watched from inside his car, but decided not to help. He thought, if I help them, more people may come asking for help later. So he drove away. But the old man's face stayed in his mind, leaving him strangely uncomfortable. A short distance later, his car suddenly broke down. There was no phone signal. The rain grew heavier. In the distance, he noticed a small house with a dim light inside. He walked there and knocked on the door. The door opened. To his surprise, it was the same old man. The old man smiled warmly and said, "Come inside, son. You're soaked from the rain." The wealthy man was shocked. The old man gave his guest the last food he had saved for himself and his daughter. The wealthy man asked, "Won't you eat?" The old man smiled. Guests come first. Tears filled the wealthy man's eyes. At that moment, he realized the person he had ignored was now the one helping him in his time of need. A few days later, the wealthy man returned. He repaired the old man's house and took responsibility for the girl's education. But while helping, he said, "I am not helping you. You taught me how to be human. I am only fulfilling that lesson. The person you look down on today may become the one you rely on tomorrow. Do not ignore people, respect them. Allele love those who show kindness and mercy."